And because of the purposeful leadership you provided to the Presidential Task Force, at every given time we had an opportunity of meeting with you, you listened attentively, you took notes, and at the end of the day, whatever we recommended, of about 8 of the proposals or submissions or memos that we have sent to you, none returned without an approval. Every time you approved everything we wanted. I'm not surprised that your colleagues in West Africa decided, looking at what was happening back at home, decided to vest you with the responsibility of coordinating the West African response. And that was why they made you the champion of Covid-19 in West Africa. And that you have excelled. We have provided our country as the hub. We have facilitated the distribution of materials we are still doing up to today, so that our sister West African countries would enjoy the latitude of your benevolence and also leadership. Today, Mr. President and the Vice President have equally demonstrated leadership by offering themselves for the Nigerian people to believe in the safety and the efficacy of the vaccines that we have procured and is being deployed. I think vaccine hesitancy would have to give way now to the reality. Because the truth about it, Your Excellency, is that very soon, nobody will be able to travel the world unless you produce the certificate that you have been given. I have not confirmed, but reliably, some countries have started putting restrictions on receiving visitors, even for exercising activities of their faith without a COVID-19 vaccination certificate. So the word that is going out there on behalf of Mr. President is that Nigerians should make themselves available, those that are eligible in the first set of the deployment, because the deployment is going to be in 4 phases to receive these vaccines. They have been tested. Our most strategic leadership have received them this morning. They are safe, they are efficacious, and it is for the good and well-being of our people. With these few remarks, I want to thank you, Mr. President, and the Vice President, for this leadership that you have provided this morning to the Nigerian people. And I wish us well, and I urge Nigerians to make themselves available and not to listen to any conspiracy theories and not to listen to any misinformation, but to make themselves available as eligible Nigerians to receive these vaccines when it is their turn to do so. I will also want to leave this word, that the administration of this vaccine under the leadership and coordination of the task force, but the Ministry of Health and its agency, the Primary Healthcare Development Agency, have got the constitutional and the executive responsibility of applying and administering these vaccines. They will do that. And the minister has already mentioned that any unauthorized processes of vaccination should be discountenanced. Because very soon, as you have the genuine, the fake ones will start to surface. That will be the responsibility of NAFDAC to provide us with the protection that our people require. Thank you, and God bless us.